if we get another severely dry year, it will essentially cripple the water supply of the western United States. So the Colorado River is, I think, in some ways a canary in a coal mine for how climate change is going to impact some of our arid water supplies. The Colorado River is a snowmelt driven system. We have some really big storage reservoirs, primarily Lake Powell and Lake Mead, but our largest reservoir is actually our snowpack. So Lake Powell and Lake Mead today both sit at historical low elevations that have not ever been experienced since those reservoirs filled. But we've sort of reached that inflection point of where there's not enough water left for us to continue using water the same way.
Today we are at the Hoover Dam. I was here 6 years ago when I ran down the Colorado River, and I saw then these big white markers. They're called bathtub rings. When I was here 6 years ago, it was probably 3/4 of the way down, and now the levels are incredibly low.
So we look at how climate change is impacting the basin. Our precipitation is not changing very drastically, but our temperatures are changing significantly. For every 1 degree of warming, there could be a 5 to 10% decrease in runoff in the Colorado River basin.
This is no longer a threat that we can ignore. We must do something about it. We must do it now, and we must recognise that this is an urgent problem that needs to be solved.
There's 40 million people that rely upon the waters of the Colorado River. There's also 5 million acres of irrigated agriculture. We don't really get failure as an option. We can't drink mud. So at some point or another, we have to make the sacrifices because the water just won't be there.